Imagine an empire so powerful, it stretched from the heart of Spain to the depths of the African Sahara. A force that didn't just conquer lands, but shaped the very foundations of modern science, architecture, and global trade. For centuries, the world looked towards one crown, the Moroccan Empire. But how did a desert-born power rise to rule the world, and why is its true extent so often forgotten in the history books? Today, we pull back the veil on one of history's most sophisticated and dominant civilizations. From the Almoravids, who united North Africa, to the Saudi sultans, who challenged the greatest empires of Europe, the Moroccan Empire was more than just a kingdom. It was a global pivot point. By the end of this video, you will understand how this Western kingdom controlled the world's gold, influenced the European Renaissance, and stood as a wall that even the Ottoman Empire couldn't breach. Our story begins in the 11th century, not in a palace, but in the harsh, unforgiving Sahara. A group of nomadic tribes, known as the Almoravids, rose with a vision of unity and discipline. Under the leadership of Yusuf ibn Tashfin, they founded Marrakech, the Red City, which would become the beating heart of an empire. But their ambition didn't stop at the desert's edge. When the Muslim kingdoms in Al-Andalus, modern-day Spain, were on the brink of collapse, they called for help. The Almoravids crossed the straits and changed European history forever. At the Battle of Saghrajus, they halted the Christian advance, effectively securing Islamic rule in the Iberian Peninsula for centuries more. They created a single, unified state that linked the gold mines of West Africa to the markets of the Mediterranean. If the Almoravids built the foundation, the Almohads built the masterpiece. In the 12th century, this new dynasty took over, pushing the empire to its absolute peak. This was Morocco's golden age. The empire now spanned from the Atlantic Ocean to the borders of modern-day Libya and deep into Spain and Portugal. But their rule wasn't just about territory, it was about intellect. The Almohad court became a sanctuary for the world's greatest minds, like Averroes, who reintroduced Aristotle to Europe, sparking the flames of the Renaissance. This was the era of architectural wonders, the Giralda in Seville, the Koutoubia in Marrakech, and the Hassan Tower in Rabat. These weren't just buildings, they were symbols of a global authority that dictated culture and science to the known world. Centuries later, the Moroccan Empire faced its greatest existential threat. In 1578, the young King Sebastian of Portugal launched a crusade to conquer Morocco. What followed was the Battle of the Three Kings. In a single afternoon, the Moroccan forces crushed the Portuguese army. This victory didn't just preserve Moroccan independence, it sent shockwaves through Europe. Portugal lost its king, its nobility, and eventually its independence to Spain. The Saadi dynasty, victorious and wealthy, then turned their eyes south. They launched a daring expedition across the Sahara to the Songhai Empire, seizing control of the trans-Saharan gold trade. Morocco became so wealthy that Sultan Ahmad al-Mansur was known as the Golden One. During this period, Morocco was a key player in global diplomacy, even forming an alliance with Queen Elizabeth I of England against the Spanish Empire. While the Ottoman Empire was swallowing almost the entire Islamic world, from Baghdad to Algiers, there was one land they could never conquer: Morocco. Through a combination of fierce military resistance and clever diplomacy, the Moroccan sultans maintained their sovereignty. They were the gatekeepers of the West. This independence allowed Morocco to develop a unique identity and remain a bridge between Africa, Europe, and the newly discovered Americas. In fact, Morocco would later become the first nation in the world to recognize the United States of America as an independent country. The legacy of the Moroccan Empire is carved into the stones of Spain and hidden in the gold of the Sahara. It's a story of resilience, intellect, and global power. But which part of this history surprised you the most? Was it their control over the gold trade or their influence on the European Renaissance? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the mysteries of the past, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to History Unveiled. By subscribing, you're joining a community of explorers dedicated to uncovering the world's greatest lost stories. History isn't just about the past, it's about understanding the forces that built our world today. Thank you for watching. and stay curious. We'll see you in the next discovery.